What was it, Lynn, that first gave you the idea? Like you're 19 years old, you're at Wesleyan. When did the germ of In the Heights happen?
It's fear and angst. It was an incredible cocktail of fear, angst, and time. Um, I'm uh, I'm when I'm 18 years old, I direct West Side Story. I'm as a senior at my high school. Love that show. Very aware that it was 50 some odd years ago. I started writing musicals because of Jonathan Larson's Rent. That was the first really contemporary musical I'd ever seen. And it was the thing that sort of made me go from being a fan of musicals to trying to write one of my own, because there was a guy who lived downtown who wrote about the village downtown. And then the other part I don't talk about much, but this is also true, was there was another Puerto Rican musical came out my senior year of high school. It was called The Cape Man. It was by Paul Simon. And I will never forget the review of Your Old Job, Jess Cagle, because Entertainment Weekly wrote, it's 40 years after West Side Story, and Puerto Ricans are knife-wielding murderers again. And that hit me like a ton of bricks, because I'm a huge Paul Simon fan. I'm a huge Mark Anthony fan. I'm a huge Ruben Blades fan. They're all involved in this show. I thought it would be my dream show. And then the world told me, no one's going to write your dream show. So that's where the fear comes in of me writing what was missing and writing what I didn't see represented on stage. The two shows 40 years apart are still about gang members in the 1950s. And then the angst was I was, still with my high school girlfriend, and she studied abroad. So I had all this time and angst on my hands to write. And also the other part of it was I was living in a house with 8 other Latino kids. And we were all first generation Puerto Rican and Dominican and Mexican. And we were hanging on to each other for dear life in the middle of Middletown, Connecticut. And so that sense of community also gave me the permission to bring more of myself into my writing, to bring the Latin music I'd grown up with, as well as the legacy of Jonathan Larson and the musical theater I loved. So it's that cocktail of fear and angst. And if I don't write this thing, I'm never going to have a life in this business I love. That's all of the Sturm und Drang that went into that first creative burst.